Okay, so first thing you're going to do is clear the weapon before you clean it. Drop the magazine. Check we're clear, nothing in the chamber. Now, depending on your pistol you have, you got to follow the instructions to do how to break down the gun. For this Glock, check the chamber. We are clear. Pull the trigger in a safe direction. There you go. And you grab it, slide it back a little, and then pinch the sides, and it releases, and there you go. Breaks apart. Take the spring, recoil spring, and the barrel comes straight out, just like that. And usually all polymer guns, it'll be 3 pieces, the basics. So even if you don't have a Glock, you have a Shield, Springfield, XD, that type of polymer, Taurus, they all break down the same. They'll have the barrel, spring, a slide. It's all the same concept. The 1911s, it's basically the same thing. It's just different takedown measures. But usually they don't have a captured spring, but it's all the same function, cleaning process. So just look into your instructions, your manual to how to break it down if you have trouble. But you should already know how to break it down. You should get familiar with your gun. Okay, let's get started. It's not too bad to clean. What I like to use, I start off with the frame, put these to the side, and I get patches, and I spray a little ballistol on it. It's just to clean it up. Frames usually don't get too dirty. Spray a little on the patch, grab it, and start wiping down. You just start cleaning. See, it's pretty much clean, but it still has some dirt, fouling. You'll never get the gun 100% clean, but it's clean enough. Because once you shoot that first round, it's dirty again. See, it just has minor carbon. Just wipe it down. If you need another patch, just grab another patch or just flip it over. Start wiping it down. Real simple. The hard to reach places. Try to stay in shot. Now you can use a Q-tip to get some of the dirt off. The little nooks and crannies trying to get into. This is good for the rails too. Get in there. Just get all the rails. This one has 4 rails, tabs. Get in between, side. Anywhere where there's metal, debris can build up. Try to keep it on camera here. Just clean it up. Then you go back to your patch. Wipe it down. Here I can oil it if I want to, and then just be done with it. Or I can leave it all to the end to oil it, but for this video, I think I'll just oil it, the frame, and we'll have that completed. So grab another patch. Now I'm gonna get some Remy oil. I like to use Remy oil. Any type of oil will do. Spray a little. And you start wiping down, oiling all the metal parts. You hear about the locking block. Sear and all that. Get the little corners. All the metal parts, you try to oil it. And from here, I get a little more precise and use this precise oil. You don't have to get it, but I like to use it just to get like the trigger, just to drop certain key parts. There you go. And the rails, just 4 tabs. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Get a little on the trigger and maybe the trigger bar, the sear, and you're good. So that's it. the frame's complete. So we'll set that to the side. Now you can start with your barrel, your slide. I'll start with the barrel. What you do is spray inside the barrel. Let it sit for a while. I like to let it sit for a little while. Then we go to the spring. I have to get a patch. Another patch. I got plenty of patches, so I'll go through a bunch of them. Put a little Remy oil on it. Clean the spring. Oil it down. It's pretty much clean already. But if it's real dirty, I'll use the ballistol and spray it. But the spring usually is not too bad. There, ballistol ready. Then I like to spray a little ballistol on the barrel from the outside, get all the fouling and the slide. Now the slide I'll spray on the patch. So I'll let the barrel sit for a little while. The spring's basically done. Now I'll just start wiping down, get all the fouling off all along the rails. Just start cleaning. Clean everywhere. The holes, little nooks and crannies, the outside. Get all the dust, debris, fouling. Here's the rail. I'll stay away from the back part. Firing pin. So wipe it all down. It's pretty good. Then I can grab another. There we go. Just clean the rails. Q-tip, get the little areas hard to reach. And if it's real dirty, get off camera here, you can use toothbrush, an old toothbrush. Start scrubbing it. If it's really dirty, fouled up, use toothbrush, clean the rails. That looks good. Then I'll get another patch. Start cleaning it up, wiping it down till it's clean. Just start going over it, rubbing it. Clean the outside, the inside, the grooves, the rails. All right. Like I said, this gun ain't too dirty. But if it is, it'll be clean by now. So you just keep using rags, patches, piece of clothing until it's completely clean. Clean enough. You don't have to be 100% clean. Just to keep it from jamming, looking nasty. All right. Now we go to another patch. Now to clean. Let's go to the barrel. Now what you do is get your right size caliber bristle and you stick it in, turn it as you go, comes out through. I don't like to push it back. I'll take it off and reinsert it, put it back on. Just 2 or 3 passes is good, just to loosen up all the carbon. Spin it by the chamber and go down, and we're through. That's 2 passes is good. Now I can use a little soft bristle brush, push it through just to get all the fouling off. It's soft enough, I can pull it right back through. All right. Now what you do next, I have to run a patch. It's for a patch holder. Hands are a little greasy, oily. Okay, then I grab a patch. slide it through the little slot. Try and do it on camera. It's a little tricky. There you go. Slide it over. And I'll run it through to clean it. See? This gun is clean, but it still had some dirt in it. Carbon buildup. You just keep running patches through until it's clean. Let me change out the patch. Like I said, I got lots of patches on hand. Okay, fold it over, just make it a little thicker. Now it's clean. That patch is clean now. One more time, we're good. That's how you clean the barrel. Then I'll get another patch, because I do have the ballast on the outside, and just start wiping it. Wiping the barrel. And I forgot to mention, when you're wiping the barrel, the slide, the frame, just inspect it for any cracks, wears, anything that's out of ordinary, burrs, stuff like that. So after I cleaned it, let me look at the barrel. Okay, let me inspect it. It looks good. What you can also do is get a flashlight, put it on the back end, and look at your barrel, or just look through the light, ceiling light, and look inside the barrel, and you can see if it's clean or not. So look at a little dirt right here, the feed ramp. Got that clean, but it's clean enough. Okay, so everything's clean. Now I want to inspect. It's working fine. Doesn't move. No cracks. No wear and tear too much. Now let me go back to the frame. Inspect it. Okay, everything looks good.